Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your March 2000 love reading. My sexy, sexy Aquarius. Boy, I don't know. I have to say, I'm feeling good things for you before I even start your reading. But I have been shuffling for quite a while, so I feel good things are coming, guys. Beautiful. Okay, so again, you guys know we're in that universal year one, right? And I do feel like the energy is really starting to hit now. It's settling down on us. So, and I see it in my personal readings too, a lot of change, a lot of good change. So I'm happy, happy, happy for you. I'm happy for all of us because let's face it, when we feel good, people around us feel good, right? People around us feel good. A lot of times that can turn us around and, we start to feel good. So, let's see. I want to thank you, number one, for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. You blow me away. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. So, I love you to death. I hope you know that. But I do. I love you guys to death. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to start trying to do more and more specials for subscribers. It's not that I'm putting anyone else off. It just allows me to hone in on the energy for subscribers, and I kind of love that. So, it's for you, and I'm going to fit them in, time permitting. But I believe, I don't believe, I know we're going to start with a twin flame reading. I started the process, but yeah, I just need a little bit more time, And what else do I want to say? Oh, I want to thank everyone for, those who've been donating, small and large. You melt my heart. You truly melt my heart, and it just allows me to know that I'm reaching you, and the messages hopefully are positive in your life. Even in the midst of negativity, we can find the positive silver lining somewhere, especially you guys. So, okay, let's get started. So we're doing love. I've been finding that most of my readings are geared more towards singles. This is not something that I planned on doing. It's just the way readings come out sometimes. And, I just don't have, well, let's be honest, I don't have a lot of control over that. Because if we're going to trust in tarot and spirit, then we have to trust, and whatever messages come. Now, don't try to make the messages fit you, okay? There may be, a message here, a message there, and it also may be in your sun, moon, and rising. So, if you have the time. I know my videos are long, but if you have the time, check all three out because it can give you great guidance for the month. And by the way, I say the month, but when I'm doing my readings, I always ask for approximately 3 months out, because I just feel like that's how I work best with spirit. So I feel like if the message is, if a message resonates with you, then it'll resonate with you. You don't have to try to, break it apart or what have you, okay? All right, so I'm going to invite my spirit guides in. Aquarius is reading for March 2017 in love. Let's invite my beautiful sister Tracy in, and my beautiful guardian angel Angela in. For clarity, as always, thank you. Also invite any Aquarius or spirit guides who want to come forward with any messages regarding their love life. Please feel free to do so. As long as you're invoking an unconditional love only, please. Alright, spirits, I'm going to give very clear answers for Aquarius regarding their love life. What they should know and what they're allowed to know. It's going to help them, help ease their mind, help soothe their heart, and what their true path is, Spirit. Again, this is for Aquarius, 2017 March. Mainly their love, Spirit, but I am happy to take any messages. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, my love birds, let's get started. Love birds. Love birds. So I don't know why I said that. Well, I do know. I kind of think I said that because I found, no, I can't remember their name. You know, the two birds that love each other. They were sitting on my windowsill the other day, and it was quite beautiful. Just cooing at me. It was quite beautiful. Okay. But for some reason, it reminded me of you, I guess. So, lovebirds. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so now I'm starting to understand why I said it. There are... Okay, we're just going to go. First card. You deserve love. And you do. You deserve the best love. Remember that. You deserve the best love. You know, sometimes people can only hurt us if, well, sometimes they're just not evolving on the same spiritual level. You know, they could be acting out of their shadow side while you're trying to evolve your light side. And I just feel like sometimes things, you know, relationships aren't meant to be. I don't know where that all came from, but you definitely deserve love. Now, I love this card because she's shooting her arrow towards the future. You know, it's like you spend time, you think about your life, you think about your relationships, and when you do, you have a much greater understanding. And I feel through this understanding, it allows you to put your guard down enough to move forward. Okay? Because remember, you know, I know in a lot of readings, it's like, you know, you got to leave your past behind. You got to leave your past behind. And you do. It is a must. It really is. But it doesn't mean the energy will completely leave you. You know, like Spirit's not saying, if that energy is not completely cleared, we're not bringing you anyone else. But what they do say is they want you to be ready if you want divine love, you know, love that's guided to you. Got to be ready as best you can be. And that's exactly what this woman is. I mean, she's been hurt just like the rest of us, right? Sure, she's had her heart broken many, many times probably. But she's moving forward in confidence now. So I feel like you are, maybe you're meditating now, Aquarius. Not now, but maybe you're increasing how much you're meditating. Maybe you are seriously working on your chakras. You know, I do feel like there is great work being done on your cells. So I'm very proud of you. Let's see what she's shooting her arrow at. Well, hello. She's saying, you're saying, you know, I've been through it, been through the ringer. I've given everything, I've lost everything. But I understand that's life. I understand that, you know, that when the tower comes down on me, that they're actually saving me, not hurting me. You know, it's like when the universe has to throw the tower down, close that door. It's a blessing. It may feel like a curse, but it's a blessing because they want you to move forward on your path. And I feel like this is ultimately what you're seeking. I do want to, you know, for some of you, I feel like it's pulled back just a little bit. You know, it's okay. This is great. This is a great image. I love seeing it. But I'm also feeling a little anxiety attached to it. And that's one thing I would tell you to remove. You know, if you want to, you know, with this card here, this is about calling in your soulmate, right? But this is about your prayer being heard. Not that you're still praying. Not, I mean, you may still be praying. But part of me feels like this is saying, for some of you, just some of you, it's saying, release the anxiety. When your arrow has already pierced your soulmate, okay? So release the anxiety about it now. Stop saying, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting. You may have been waiting, but if there's a lot of anxiety attached to this, you could also be, you may also be having protection. Remember that. Sometimes when we have to wait, it's because there's something about us that we need to work on. It doesn't have to be major, but it's something about us that Spirit's saying. We just need to, maybe it's patience. And I know what you're going to say, but I've been waiting forever. Isn't that patience? Well, patience is waiting, but not having anxiety over it. That's patience. There's a difference. It's so weird when I start a general reading, it's like I lose my words. It's crazy. So there's a need for patience. There's a need to trust. There's a need to know. And this card's telling you that. This is not a card about, oh, I hope, I hope, I hope. This is a card saying your prayers have been heard. Your prayers have been heard. So now it's about the trusting, knowing that it's coming. My God, Aquarius, did I not tell you that I knew you were going to have a good reading? I just knew it. True love. Shooting her arrow at both. Not only do I want my soulmate, but I want it to be my true love. True love to me can certainly mean a twin flame. When it's sitting next to the soulmate card, it can certainly mean a twin flame. I had a couple of people ask me what a twin flame is. Well, a twin flame is part of your soul family, like before you came to Earth. You have a soul family. This is my belief, okay? This is my belief. This is my belief through my spirit guides, through my meditation. These are the answers I've received. That we have a soul family, when we're in the spirit realm. And there's, the inner circle. And the inner circle would be your twin flame, okay? That's probably where that starts. And then the ring goes out, and now we have the next ring. So there are people that you've placed there, or spirits that your soul family, and you're together. But your twin is the one and only, okay? There is no other. We have few soulmates, but we only have one twin. And I can't even really say at this point that it's a twin because I'm not hearing that. But it certainly may be. Okay, I'm going to do just a little bit shuffling. And I definitely want to know more about this soulmate and this true love spirit. I definitely want to know. And it's funny because this is the highest love of all, right? And Spirit's telling you, this is what you deserve. You deserve the highest level of love. So don't accept less. That's your choice. Sometimes things are just fun. Sometimes a relationship is just fun. And that's exactly what it's meant to be. Just fun. Just to bring the playful side of you out. Perhaps sometimes these relationships that do that are doing it so it's showing you, okay, well, it's fun to let my inner child come out. So, down the road, when you meet this person, it's like, okay, this is how I want it to be. Some of you, this person's already come in, okay? And remember, this is general, so when I say just came in, I mean pretty recent, within the last 3 months, at the longest. Because you're at the stage right now, for some of you, where you are having romantic feelings. You know, you're getting the butterflies. You're getting that nervous, oh no, kind of feeling. And you're not sure. You know, you're not sure, do I trust myself? Well, you trust your intuition, number one. That's the first thing you want to learn to do. But I feel that, you know, if you just met someone, and again, this person, you know, they are people, they are human beings, so they are flawed. But I feel that how you know is you'll have, you know, when it's a soulmate, you have a lot of the same experiences in life. And it is about bringing wisdom to each other. So for some of you, yeah, within the last 3 months. And this is special. You know, you're just at that stage. This is the one. I'm going to tell you to be careful in your conversations. You know, I'm always telling you, have these deep conversations with each other. Be open, be honest. And I believe all that. Yet I also want to tell you, be careful you're not pushing things or saying things, you know, like where you just met someone. Because remember, you just met this person not too long ago. And in your heart, you may be thinking, and I feel both men and women on this, by the way. And in your heart, you may be thinking, oh, this is the one. You know, this is my twin flame. And then you say that to the person, oh my God, you're my twin flame. And they're like, what the hell's a twin flame? What the hell are you talking about? This is kind of weird, you know? And it's okay. I mean, you know, if that's what you're feeling, but just be careful. Let the relationship develop, okay? Before you say something like, I know you're my twin flame, allow this to develop a little bit more so that you know for sure, okay? And that's just for some of you. For some of you, it is just, you know, it's on. Like, you know, this person just gets you, gets everything you say, everything you do. It's like you can do no wrong, which is beautiful. It's like they hang on to your every word. So I love that because it shows me the other side of the coin. That these feelings are not just one way, they're being returned. Give them the time to develop their own feelings. You know what I mean? It's like what I'm hearing is trying to push your feelings on another, not pushing them, but displaying your feelings. Now, this is not about a twin, but displaying your feelings, yet also, okay, Spirit, give me some direction here. Just told to pick up the card. Okay, I get it. Look at this image. I should have looked a little closer. You see how she's talking? She's professing her love. And he's like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Because he's looking the other way. Yet I see the red. I see the love. And I know this is exactly what Spirit was pointing out to me. It's not that this person doesn't have love. It's just like, whoa, wait. Let's take our time. Which is great advice. So listen. But I can see that. I mean, look at the image. And my spirit guide told me to pick this card up and show you. And once I did that, I could see how he's turned away. She's talking. There's love. There is love. But one of you want to slow it down. And whichever one that is, I would say go with this person, whether that's you or the other person. It's like be honest, but be honest with yourself too. This is where we get in mistakes, Spirit just told me. This is how we get into mistakes. We try to push something too fast and we're not taking our time to see Is this absolutely the right person? We're longing for love too hard. There is love, though. Matter of fact, there's nothing but love on this table right now. Nothing but love. Geez, maybe I shouldn't have said that. As soon as I said that, I got unrequited love, separation, and give this relationship a chance. Okay, well, Spirit just right off the bat. For some of you, this unrequited love is a relationship I feel you're in. Yeah, you're in. You're in this relationship right now. And, you know, it's not that there's that comfortable love. But it's like you love the person you're with, but you're not in love with the person. And I feel it's the same, it goes both ways. I feel like it's just like kind of died out. There's love, but you're not in love. There's no making love. I feel like you haven't made love to this person in a long time, very long time. But yet for you, it's funny because I feel for some of you, it's about not giving up with the one you love. For some, okay. I'm feeling few. Same scenario. I mean, it is the same scenario I was just talking about. There is love. There's comfort. There is that. Feels like almost like a best friend. But yet, I also feel this can definitely be turned around. This can definitely be turned around. Spirit's telling me, definitely can be turned around. I mean, geez, the card right here, give your relationship a chance. Okay, well, that's certainly talking about that. Free will decision, Spirit says, free will. Grass isn't greener on the other side. I feel like what Spirit's trying to tell you is take a moment, think about things before you start to look outward. Because there is a great love, and you feel, it's like, oh, I love this person, and I would die for this person. I would take a bullet for this person. But I don't feel the romance anymore. We're not sleeping together. You may even be in separate bedrooms right now because I'm seeing that with this. Make love. That's what I hear. Make love. Make a romantic gesture. Just to see. Spirit's asking you before you quit, turn around and do a few things towards this person, towards love. I feel like it's for your own sake. It's like, I feel like when you do that, your partner responds. I don't feel any cheating. I don't feel like this is a relationship where one's cheating, this and that. No. It just became a relationship of comfort. But it's because the two people involved allowed the romance to die out. And that's just life. You know what I mean? But Spirit's saying you absolutely can make this work. I mean, it's very strong. Like, don't give up on this. It's your true love. Don't give up. Okay. For others, I do see the separation as you leaving. a situation. And it's funny because as soon as I said that, I saw, it was like Michael was here with his sword, because I saw this big sword, like raised in the air as in battle, like going into battle. So I feel like there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of, listen, this is both ways. This is two people who are fighting, being petty, who do not put the other one first at all. But I feel this has just kind of fizzled out on its own also. It's like, it was time to end this. This is not your true love. Please, I hope you guys are getting the messages. I'm trying to separate them, but I don't want to talk too much about each thing, because hence how long my videos are. But again, it's simply two people who, and I do feel that you're definitely committed in a committed relationship, even though the commitment so much is not there. It's like you're committed. Whether you are married or you've been living together for a long time, there is that unwritten commitment. Well, unwritten. So maybe you're not married, maybe just living together. Anyway, Spirit's saying this is a relationship that was a free will choice. This is a relationship where there was lessons in it. But it was, it's like it was time, like Spirit's waiting for you, allowing you the time to bring down the tower. That's what they want to see. They want to see our action. Like Spirit can't come down and be like, oh, I'm going to take you out of it and put you with your soulmate. No, we have to have action. And for those people, when you leave, because I do feel like you're leaving, and I feel it's more the male leaving, but it's separation nonetheless. Please be careful with your words. Please think about, because we're in a universal year one, and, if it gets nasty and the energy, it's going to be negative. So you got to be very, very careful, because I don't want you to manifest hardship to yourself. So try to leave the relationship as best you can within your integrity. It will serve you well, okay? It will serve you well. Okay, Spirit. And we will clarify at the end. Jeez, oh my God. Aquarius, what the hell's going on with you guys? Did you all just like join these dating sites and getting a ton of hits, or I feel like you're on fire. I feel like you are on fire when it comes to love. And because I feel that, I want to give you just a little advice. You are on fire, and I'm reading and I'm feeling the energy of many here. Please be aware of your own emotions right now. Just be aware. Be present, because there's a lot of things coming for you. Past life relationship, true love and soulmate. Yeah, okay. For some, very, very few, I do feel this is a twin flame. I feel the timing is now right for the two of you come together. I don't feel like what I'm hearing is Spirit saying there's a lot of work to be done with the two of you. There's a lot of work for the two of you to do in the world. Okay, we're going to wait. Okay, I'm going to do one more round. Well, for those that, in the beginning where I told you to, your relationship, Spirit's telling you you're with your true love. The grass is not greener on the other side. Please believe that. It is not greener on the other side. And I have to tell you, what I'm feeling is for those who are meant to stay in the relationship, if you left, what I'm seeing is two people who split and start having sex with other people. And then you will realize, God, I miss this person. I didn't realize how much I love him. But now when you come back together, you have this, well, who did you sleep with? Who just, now you have this another wall because it's big. It's big. So Spirit's saying, no, your choice. Take the time to be with the one you love. By the way, if you see me just sitting here shuffling, I'm like, right now I'm not really looking for a card. I'm just kind of looking at the reading. And I know I get quiet when I do that, but sometimes I just have to take it in for a minute. Two wedding cards right next to each other. I want to say to someone out there, maybe more than one person, that's attached to this twin flame. If Mother Mary is someone you pray to, this is definitely for you. Okay? So when I said Mother Mary, it should have like given you a little bit of what they call angel bumps, goosebumps. Okay, wow. Okay. So again, for a few of you, it's Mother Mary is a big influence. And for there's a few others. Now, there's not a lot here, I have to tell you. 15%, because this is a twin flame. One. We only have one. And very seldom do they come together. They do come together when work needs to be done, so I can absolutely see more twins coming together this year because there is work that needs to be done in the world. And boy, you guys are powerful together. You're powerful on your own, but man, together, that's why God, that's why the universe is bringing you together. There is work to be done. For the other, I feel like there's Mother Mary. There's those of you who you got goosebumps when I said Mother Mary, and there's others of you who see and talk to this person, and I feel it's in your dreams, but I feel you ask before you sleep to have a visitation with them, like an energy visit, and you do. I can tell that Spirit's trying to give me as many hints as possible here because, again, this does not happen very often. I feel you're coming back together for healing purposes. healing yourselves, but then healing others. Healing yourselves, and then healing others. So you will be doing some type of work where you're helping others. Doesn't have to be healing work. Could be anything where the two of you, put your effort towards. And the benefits are so much greater than you even know. The people that you help are so, wow. It's like, you don't even know. You guys will know that you're helping, but you have no idea how. Okay, it's like, it's not only about healing, okay, this is what I'm hearing. It's not about healing your hometown. It's about healing the world. Healing the world through your energy. So there's something you guys are going to be doing together. And you know what? It makes perfect sense, because when twins come together, that's exactly what I feel. I feel there's a major purpose behind it. I also feel like this could be, your last time on Earth if you choose. Like, you do not need to reincarnate, because I feel like when you come together, like those soul lessons, if you work the energy correctly, the growth for each other is just, it's like if, I don't know, I don't even know how to say it. Okay, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to let that go. Because I feel like if it was for you, you probably already understand that. Okay, I feel like doing some tarot cards right here, because I feel there's more of a story here. Tell me, Aquarius, what are you trying to manifest this year? Make it more than just love. I mean, love. I know. It's beautiful. But I feel like you guys should be thinking very clearly about what it is you need. Not so much what you want, but what is it you need that will move you forward? This is what I feel Spirit wants you to start asking about, not just love. I feel like, I want to say, test yourself. Test yourself by asking for small things, and then be very present and watch them come to you. Because some of you need that. It's like, ugh, you want me to manifest? You want me to ask the universe? Like, who am I actually asking? Well, you're asking your higher self. You're asking whoever you pray to. But I ask my higher self a lot, because, my higher self is evolving in unconditional love. And I'm trying. But of course I'm not there yet. Okay, let's do some shuffling. No, I still have not gotten any new cards yet. Just cannot make up my mind. I'm very, very picky. I fall in love with my decks, and it's like, how can I put you away? Like, how can I put you away and replace you by someone else? That's how I feel with my cards. Like, I don't want to hurt their feelings. Is that crazy? But that's the attachment I have. Ace and Michael's, beautiful. Knight of Gabriel's, beautiful. King Gabriel, beautiful. Knight of Raphael, absolutely beautiful. And Six of Raphael. And you know me, the Virgo in me, I have to finish that block. So just one more card, Spirit. One more card, please. Page of Gabriel. Wow. Whew. What's going on with you guys? I feel the energy. Whew. It's like I have to keep going. Whew. Okay. So for some of you, we have the King Gabriel right off the bat. So that's fire, by the way. I feel now, you know these general readings are your sun, moon, or rising. Okay? Not sun, moon, all three. And I feel the same when a person shows up. Like, we have to realize it could be their sun, it could be their moon, it could be their rising. Me personally, when I feel like a king or a queen come up, I feel like it's speaking volumes to me. You know, I am the king of Gabriel, which to me means I am the king of my sun sign. So I do feel for some of you, it is the sun sign. You know, he is fire, his or her. You know, it doesn't have to be female, but it can be, I was just going to say their fire sign. So that could be Leo, it could be Sagittarius, or that could be Aries. I'm trying to see if I can pick up on which one. Boy, I have to say Leo and Aries is popping out to me. More than Sagittarius is. So it feels like Aries, Leo. Could also be Aries, Sun, Leo, Moon. Leo, Sun, Aries, Moon. Doesn't mean it can't be Capricorn, but I'm just feeling a little overwhelming with Aries and Leo. Okay? By the way, if this is your person, I would definitely watch their sun sign. It doesn't have to be my video, by the way. When I say that, you don't have to watch my video. Watch the video of your choice. Okay? I just feel it'll give you greater understanding. Because I absolutely feel that this relationship should not end. But it is your free will choice. Okay? And it's funny because with the page, I want to move on. Yet I feel with the page here, it's saying that, you know, you really need to follow your passion. Follow your passion in the relationship. It's still there. It's just, you know, it's funny. It's like, well, I mean, it's like the fire is still burning for both of you. It's still burning. You have to reignite it. But it's still there. So don't give up on that, okay? Because I feel the page is saying, listen, you follow your passion and hang on to your hat. Hang on to your hat because your love story will be just that, a beautiful love story. And, you know, I'm going to ask you guys a favor. If I'm speaking to you and then you do make the decision to stay, and I hope you do, please, maybe in April's generals, let me know. Like, let me know how it turned out. Because it feels like, you know, like before I felt like I knew that I wanted to stay in it. I knew that the love wasn't gone, you know. I'm very comfortable with this person. I do love this person, but then you say, okay, wait a minute. What have I really given? Am I giving myself anymore? And it's like that one step can turn things around, can really ignite the passion. Don't forget about that. Okay. Now we have the Ace of Michaels. We have the Nine of Gabriel. We have the Nine of Raphael and the Six of Raphael. I feel like this is a little block right here. Not a block as in, but I feel like a postage stamp. It's a message in its own. Okay, so I feel like the Ace of Michaels is saying, the Ace of Michaels is about, it's victory. It is victory, right? It's victory, and it's a new beginning. But it's victory over your emotions. It's victory over your communication. It's about being within your integrity. And I feel that puts you at the top of the mountain. I feel like Spirit's saying, this is for the people who just had someone come in. And it is due to your prayers, your affirmations. Listen, they work. So you asked, and then you were patient. So they come in, which puts you at the top of the mountain, which puts you right where you wanted, right? Gives you everything you've been looking for, what you've been searching for. And then Michael comes in and says, it's beautiful. We couldn't be any happier for you. We're so happy that you recognized that blessings do come. But Michael's saying, in the most beautiful way, that remember this relationship is going to be bumpy. It's going to be bumpy because there's a lot of emotion, okay? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like butterflies, and can't stop thinking about, it's like this person has to go home. You have to go home. Both have to work the next day. And it's like, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about it. And Michael's saying that's beautiful. And that's the way it's supposed to be. But remember, it doesn't mean there won't be challenges in this relationship. But there will be challenges. But at this point, you have the wisdom. You know how to work through these challenges versus, because I feel like it's like, don't give up. For some reason, Aquarius, I feel like a lot of you are giving up too soon. Okay? And I don't mean the people who've been waiting 10 years for love. If you've been waiting that long for love, you have to really analyze yourself, because, you perhaps were meant to be alone for a while. Let me tell you, I've had my biggest growth when I'm alone. I get my best ideas when I'm alone. I watched a documentary on, I forget the man's name, who moved to Canada and lived in Canada, or not Canada, Alaska, for 35 years by himself. And it was so inspiring, because I thought to myself, I could do that. I could do that. I could totally live by myself. It's not truly what I want, but I could. And I could be completely happy. I can entertain myself. So I feel like if you've spent a lot of time alone, really analyze that. See what kind of growth you've had, or what kind of growth you need. Because you're not meant to be alone. Doesn't mean you need someone, to live a happy life. You don't. You can live a happy life on your own with great friends and what have you. But Aquarius, come on, I know that's not what you want. So analyze that. Okay, I'm going to get off that now. So we have the Nine of Gabriel here too. And I feel this is talking about the patience that really needs, that you need to have right now. And what I love about the Nine of Gabriel is, he's a farmer. And, you know, he's older. He's probably about my age, maybe younger. My God, he just looked like my dad for a second. You guys know my dad passed in not too long ago. Phew, okay, I'm sorry. Wow, I think that was a little message to me. Thank you. Okay, so this farmer, he's got wisdom. You know, he knows that if he, this is about taking those seeds of intention, just like the farmer. It's about planting it in the dirt. It's about, just like the farmer, you know, he puts that seed in the ground. And of course, he's put fertilizer in there. So he's done the work to the soil for his best result. So he's done the work. I hope you understand what I mean by that. He's done the work. He's prepared the soil well. And now he puts the seeds in. And now he has to cover those seeds up. And although, you know, he's going to water them, he has to trust that, not just trust, but he has to have patience and trust that his seeds will break the ground, that they'll turn into seedlings and break the ground. These tiny little, like, you know, they look like blades of grass, that they can push through that soil and produce the most beautiful bounty. You know, it's like, but it's because the farmer planted his seeds of intention well, and then he trusts and knows that he needs patience. He knows, you know, and it's funny because I always do my readings. I always ask for approximately 3 months out, and that's exactly what I'm feeling here. Like he plants his seeds, and within 3 months, he has his harvest. He has that harvest. Okay. Um, hey, South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, Louisiana, Alabama, Malaysia. Wow. Fiji, Costa Rica, Sydney, Phoenix. God. If I just said your town, your city, your state, be prepared for a wish to come true. Be prepared. I want to make sure that I'm getting everywhere. Boy, I feel like I'm on a part of Ireland now. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. I could just keep looking at that card because I'm starting to see areas. But I have to move on. I know that. I don't want to, but I have to. Right? Philippines. I'm sorry, Aquarius. It's weird. I'm getting a lot of areas like that, and I know there's more. Spirit's saying, get ready. There's a wish coming. And I know this is your reading, but it's weird because the Nine of Gabriel, I saw my dad clear as can be. Six of Raphael, I just saw myself as a young teen, preteen. I saw myself in this card so clearly. It's gone now. I'm not sure why I saw myself in that. Maybe I'm also getting a wish, but I'm not Aquarius. Brazil. Okay, I'm going to stop because I swear I'm going to name everywhere. But this is what I'm seeing. It's like a wish is coming true for you. This is in love. Remember that. I feel like someone's coming in and this opportunity, they're bringing adventure. They're bringing wisdom, but they're also bringing adventure. I feel like they're going to teach you how to bring that inner child in you back out. Maybe this message is also for me to say, that I need to bring my inner child out a little bit more. I accept that. I accept that message. And I will bring my inner child out more. There are wishes being granted. Wow. Hello, Universal Year One. Glad to have you back. Okay. All right. I know. We got to move on. I know. It's funny that I have two wedding cards. I know these aren't wedding cards. And, maybe I need to be more clear on how I read. So, there's a basic message to each card, right? But that's not really how I read. I know the message behind the card, for whatever cards I'm using. But it's also about what Spirit illuminates to me. Just like how I saw myself in here and I saw my dad in here, it was illuminated to me. Like Spirit made sure my focus went right to that. And I feel the same with this wedding dress. wedding dress. So I feel there's marriages, not one, marriages coming out of this. Notice the only person we had show up is that King Gabriel so far, and the page. But the page, I feel, I feel a page, if we say it's a person, to me a page is more perhaps a child. Well, the page is sitting right next to the card that asks us to live more from our inner child. So that makes perfect sense, because I feel like it's saying the more we're able to do that, the more adventure that comes our way, the more that we will say yes to adventure. And that's what it's about, man. That's what life is about. Trying things that you've never done before. Walking through your comfort zone. Living for today. Because, trust me, we're not promised tomorrow. Not at all. It can be gone in a second. That quick, you can just be gone. Now, me personally, I'm not afraid of death. I'm like, I don't want to die, but on the other hand, it's like, I can't wait to see what's coming next. Okay, I don't know why I said that. Okay, let's start do some clarifiers. What's my time? Oh my god, I'm already over an hour. Sucks. I'm not going to clarify what we had up here again, because I felt like I've already spent enough time there. Okay, so definitely want to bring this wish out. That is yours. That belongs to you. You deserve love. Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to do one of each. Oh, okay. I'm going to start here. Codependency. Well, that can certainly be a block. Codependency can be, well, it's many different things. It can certainly mean addictions. It can mean, I'm feeling it more fear here. I'm feeling it more, okay, this is what I'm feeling, which is weird. I don't know if I've ever felt this in this card. I'm feeling more you pulling away. Pulling away. I feel like this is talking about the person, people who just had this love come in. I feel that some of you are like, you're in your heads. You're too much in your heads. It's like love is right here. Don't overanalyze. Don't flip it upside down, Boy, I feel like I'm talking to a few women who have fire in their chart. Fire in your chart. And in your chart, maybe, I don't know, I feel like fire signs who are watching this video, perhaps the person they just met is the Aquarius. And I feel like this message for you, like, be aware of your emotions. You're pulling back. It's your fear that's stopping you. Children, well, connected to the past life relationship. Okay, for those who have this person from their past life, boy, I feel like you've lived many lives together. You know, you had the opportunity to come together many times. But can I just say, not in the way you are now, today. It's like you're reincarnated in different ways into different characters, so to speak. But when you reincarnated into, it's like, okay, I feel like, it's going to sound crazy, but I totally believe it. I feel that you reincarnated, you and this lover, both of you. In one of your lifetimes, you were dogs together, but you lived together in the same house, so you had the same master. I feel you were children in a lifetime. It's like I'm seeing this growth within your souls, because it's the same soul that carries with each, but I'm seeing a growth, you know, like from an animal to a child to an adult kind of thing. There's always that love there, though. Okay, actually, I'm going to do this deck now. I'm just going to give a couple shuffles. All right, so Spirit, I am looking at true love right now. I'm looking at true love right now. With the Three of Ariel, which is the Three of Pentacles, by the way. Three of Pentacles is about your passion. It's about you doing what you love. It's funny, it's attached to this true love. Wow, it is attached to this love. Whew, I feel like, oh, we have the Queen of Gabriel who came out too. More fire, wow. I feel like this is talking about what I spoke about earlier, how when you come together, because you're evolving on the same spiritual level too, remember that. So you've had a lot of experiences. You can talk to each other. And when you talk, they get you. And I'm saying that because I feel like for some of you, you have been in relationships where, you know, you love the other person, but you feel like no one has ever gotten you. No one has truly ever understood you, or even your words. Like, they're misconstrued in a way. They're changed when it's not what it's like. They're not hearing what you're saying, but that is changing. Okay, so I mean, come on, we have the Queen of Gabriel here. What I love about the Queen of Gabriel too, because I feel like there's purpose of course there's purpose. There's always purpose. But again, I feel like the purpose, or as you go on your purpose, that the Queen of Gabriel, and it could very well be with the Queen, you know. Queen, I feel, is someone your age, or they're evolving on the same spiritual level. You know, so they're not down in the shadow side. They're evolving where you are. Or if you're not quite evolving high enough, you will be. But I feel like she's saying that, you know, as we go on our mission, trust that there will be people put in place for you. Situations which will lead you to the next. It's almost like, you know, you're being guided. It's like the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow. Okay, so remember, we're just doing clarifiers now, right? So we have the Knight of Michael. Knight of Michael. He comes in fast. You know, I know I'm separating these, but they all, I do that because I feel different energies, yet they all serve a purpose to better the world through your love. Okay? All right, so Knight of Michael, air guys, he moves pretty quickly. And when he comes in, it's like you need to make a decision. And I feel like you don't have a long time. Now, perhaps this is you back in the beginning of your reading. Of course, I don't know where it's at now. Well, I mean, like right here. This explains it perfectly. Because in the beginning of your reading, I was talking about trying to move things too quickly. And Knight of Michael is about using your logic over emotion. You know, air. It's about communication. Oh, I didn't even know I was holding this card up. This is, you know, I feel like this is the universe just saying, please, get out of our way. Step aside. Trust us. We have your best intention at heart. Trust us. You know, your choices before were free will choices, but there were still lessons, and you still learned. So don't regret them. You know, there was a purpose. Don't regret. Sure, it didn't turn out well, but that's okay. Move on. Step aside. So we can bring you divine love. We can't do it if you keep blocking us. Step aside. Trust. What do you have to lose? It's like you're ready. You want to. Have you guys noticed that you have not one card that talks about clearing your past? So can I say congratulations, Aries. You are the first sign since I have started doing readings on YouTube where you did not have that energy of having to clear your past. Doesn't mean there's not some still out there, but can I tell you, congratulations. Congratulations. I've actually been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this day. These are simple little changes now. Step aside. Just step aside. Be playful. Stop worrying. Truthfully, stop worrying. God, if I don't have love, I'm going to die. Well, hey, then you die. But you won't die. You know, but yeah, take your shoes off. Put your feet on the ground. Bare feet on the ground. I don't care if there's snow out there. Get those feet on the ground. You need to get grounded. Get grounded. Really, there's like very little challenges here. Just get grounded. Get grounded allows you to see things clearly. It allows you to see the beauty that's in your life. I don't care how much crap is around you. Getting yourself grounded will allow you to pick out the beauty that you already have, so you can be grateful for it. So you can say thank you. And so that more can return to you through your grateful heart. Just step out of the way. You're blocking the very thing that you're crying about, that you want so badly. You're blocking it. So step aside. If you can't have patience, I want to tell you, if you refuse to have patience waiting, and when you are waiting, Spirit always wants you to focus on yourself, focus on your passions, focus on your foundation, making yourself stronger. And when you do that, I promise you, someone will come in. Step aside. Step aside. You have a wish coming true. Don't block it. Don't block it. Aquarius, do not block it. Page of Raphael. I love the Page of Raphael. Because when she comes in, she's telling us, hey, there's a beautiful new emotional experience coming your way. You know, it's like she's saying, you're going to start seeing the beginning of the illumination we're putting in place for you. Like, I feel like everything will start to make sense to you. Okay, one more message in this card, and I've gotten this card with, I think it was Libra, about Pisces. Pisces and Aries. Well, no wonder we have fire here. We don't really have water, but that doesn't matter because the message is not that. Well, this could be water. There's going to be a Pisces or an Aries who are celebrating their birthday, and there's going to be a party. Now, this doesn't have to be their birthday, but I do feel that it is an Aries and Pisces. Those two, one of those two, if not both, who are having a celebration, and they're inviting a lot of people. And I feel for some of you, you get this invitation also. And I want you to, well, you know, I don't want you to just push it aside because I feel it's very important. Something is going on with these parties. I know, you know, if you want to watch Pisces, good luck because it was the birthday and it ended up being almost a 2-hour reading. What can I say? If you have the time, watch it. But I feel you are also part of the group that gets called to these invitations. So now we have Pisces and Aries, and I'm putting them together because it's kind of their birthday month, right? But they're the ones throwing it. Or, I shouldn't say they're the ones throwing it. It may be thrown for them, but somehow they're tied to it. Maybe they're the ones who give you the invitation. And I feel like it's Pisces and Aries together having the party, and Aquarius and Libra being invited to the party. I'm sure there's more signs, but it was your two readings, and it stuck out very much to me about this party. Like, I want you to go. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was Libra. On my titles, one of them says, "Go to the party." I mean, that was the title because that's how strongly I felt. There's going to be a lot of people meeting, falling in love. This is, for some of you, this is where this emotional situation begins. So I just want to say, you know, even if it's not from a Pisces or Aries, because sometimes how do you know? But if there's an invitation that comes to you, you know, even if it's just in a text or what have you, for the next couple months, I'm going to ask you to accept these invitations. Accept them freely. Go with no expectation, but to have fun. But I feel there's things, you know, this is where a lot of people are meeting. It's funny we have the Ten of Michaels here. Because Ten of Michaels is, you know, these are about lessons learned. I know a lot of people don't like the Ten of Michaels. It's the Ten of Swords. Because in the Tarot, traditional Tarot, you know, it's a man laying down and he's got these swords in him. But the swords are planted firmly into him. And his head is still lifted. So even with what felt like, you know, stab after stab, they were truly just lessons. But with the 10, you know, and now the 10 of Michael showing up, I feel like it's the end of that. It's the end of feeling like that. You know, it's the end of challenges for the time being. It's the ending of things that felt or kept you constricted because now you feel free. This is, to me, the tower. But this is you bringing the tower down to that no longer serves you. I say goodbye. I now move on. My heart is clear. My heart is open. I now move on. And so you do. We do have water here. This could be the Pisces or, well, Aries is fire, but we have fire over here. Okay, so I'm going to break this down now. For some, well, with fire, I don't want you to forget about the King of Gabriel. That was talking to the ones who are not supposed to give up on their current relationship. You already have what we're seeking. You just need to bring that passion back out. It'll come back out. You have what everyone else is seeking. Just need to put a little effort back into it and watch the miracle in your life. Watch how your partner responds. Okay, so we have fire, we have air, and we have the page of Raphael. So that could very much, you know, that could be a person. Be a person, let's say you're in your 20s, you know, you're young. This could definitely be someone for you, okay? Perhaps you're going to meet them at that party. Water, by the way, is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Beautiful. Ada Raphael is, it's like being on a spiritual quest. She's not looking for money. Perhaps she's looking for loyalty. Someone that will love her. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. This is what I just picked up. Do you remember how I said before, for the twin flames that are coming together, that I felt that you actually were dogs and you lived together? we had the same master, put it that way. And I feel like you had lots of land, like lots of land. And oh my God, you guys it was just a joy. Okay, I don't know what it's like to be a dog, but Spirit's making me feel like I'm just flying through this beautiful pasture, but with my partner in crime. That's what I feel. This is the quest you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. And I feel Spirit saying, they're right there. They're right there. You can feel them if you want to. You can feel their energy if you want to, because they're portraying their energy outward also. Okay, wow. I know this is water, right? And it's not showing up in tarot as a person. But I have to tell you, I am feeling that for some of you, this may be a Virgo. I know I'm giving you different signs, but I want you to understand there are a few twin flames coming back, and they're not all going to have the same sign, right? So there are different signs. I've never seen that card like that before. I've never gotten that message out of there before. Beautiful, Aquarius. And then to end up with the sun. It's like it doesn't even matter what their sun sign is, because it's just flowing. This is a universal year one. This is the year that many people find their true love. This is a year of manifesting. This is a year of being very careful with our intentions, because we are manifesting today what our tomorrow will look like. Remember that. Your thoughts, your actions of today are the seeds, are the plants that show up in your future. Do you want them to be bountiful, or do you want them to be brown and, uncared for? I don't even know what that means. I don't know. It's just what I'm hearing. So, whatever that means. Some of this could definitely be Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun. And I feel like we are just coming into that season. Well, yeah, I'm feeling Leo over here in a twin. No, Spirit says no. Put it back. Soulmate. But I feel like they find you. I feel like they're finding you. I'm going by numerology also here, by the way. I like to mix the two somewhat. I feel like they're finding you. They're coming for you. Follow the yellow brick road. Did I not say that? Look at that. Does that road not look yellow? Does that look like a brick yellow road? Follow the yellow brick road. What does that mean? Trust in your intuition. Trust. Follow your intuition. That's your yellow brick road. It's like the wizard is the high priestess. There your answers lie. It's about the journey, not the destination. It's the journey. Enjoy the journey. Okay, guys. I love you. Love you to death. You know that. I feel very, very. I feel great things are happening for you guys within the next 3 months. The longest. I feel some things have already started. I want to tell you, please take the time, and think about your own emotions. because this is an important time for you. You know, you're truly manifesting your future. So be aware of your emotions, okay? Because you have some beautiful things coming in. Be happy. Be childlike. Enjoy. All right. I love you guys. I can't wait to hear feedback. Um, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me. Thank you for continuing to watch my very long videos. I love you for it. I truly do. And I do it for you anyway. I want you to have clarity. You know, I want you to have fun. I want you to have adventure, love. But it doesn't always have to be love. Think about adventure. I feel a lot of us need an adrenaline rush. You know, I feel that like that's what's needed. Some of us need that adrenaline rush to get everything moving. So go ziplining, go bungee jumping, go do something crazy and adventurous, but wild. Whitewater rafting. I just saw that. Have fun. Deep sea fishing, fly fishing. I don't know if that's the motion, but fly fishing. Go enjoy your lives, Aquarius. The more joyful you are now, the better your life's going to look in the future. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you sometime through the month. Have a beautiful March, guys. Go to that party if you're invited, okay? Go to the party. Love you. Bye-bye.